Hola a todos, bienvenidos a otro video más. Después de mucho tiempo voy a seguir con Life is Strange Before the Storm. Tengo un objetivo de terminar luego este capítulo, o sea, esta serie, pero me cuesta porque a veces se vuelve o se torna muy aburrido. Episodios, le vamos a dar a continuar. ¿No dice iniciar episodio? Claro, entonces aquí quedé, la última vez, episodio 3, el infierno está vacío. Y porque tengo ganas de seguir la serie, pero no relacionada con esto, sino con otras cosas, pero ya le vamos a ver. De parte YouTube no me quiere. Hace como unos días.
Previously on Life is Strange Before the Storm. I felt like my dad's been lying about something for a while. I didn't know what it was.
There is plenty of blame to go around.
What does that mean?
You forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe.
We both agree that the best thing for everyone at this stage is for me to move in.
In a million years, I never thought you'd choose David over me.
Hey!
Blackwell's done with me. I can't go home anymore. Is this junkyard all I've got left?
Drew runs Oxy for Damon. Go to Drew's room, find the money, and I'll meet you to pick it up.
Whatever you do, don't open the door.
Oh, I want my fucking money!
Juliet is waylaid. That infernal Inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our aerial.
No fucking chance.
I swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are mere prologue. What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish?
Yes. Let's leave. For real. If you don't mean this, it's just making me feel like shit that this life you're describing isn't going to happen. What would it take to convince you? Why can't you just tell me the fucking truth?
Rachel, that woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress. That was your mother.
Me encanta que es como mirar una serie, porque te muestra lo que pasó en capítulos anteriores y
I want to tell you all of it. But are you sure that Chloe should be here for...
Chloe stays.
Of course. In every way that matters, Rose is my wife and your mother. But the woman you saw at the Overlook, her name is Sarah, your birth mother. I'm going to tell you everything, Rachel. Everything I've shielded you from for so long. But the truth can be hard to look at. Is this really something you're ready for?
Chloe. I'm right here. Good. I need you.
When I was in high school, there was one person everyone adored. Her teachers, her friends. Sarah was everyone's favorite. Every boy wanted to date her. I could barely believe it when she picked me.
Se parecen, bueno, igual.
Sometimes, I think that's what kept me blind for so long. She was so alive, so passionate about everything. Early on, though, I realized I wasn't enough for her. While the rest of us were pursuing college, careers, families, Sarah wasn't looking for any of that. She was looking for escape. When Sarah became pregnant, I thought it would solve everything. And it did. For a little while. Becoming your father was the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but I was still blind. However much she loved you then, it wasn't enough. For Sarah, the need to escape was always there.
¿Qué va a hacer?
For a year, I tried to help her. I made myself believe that she was still a good person.
Se drogaba.
That no matter what happened, she would never do anything to hurt you. I was wrong. Eventually, I saw her for who she really was. A destructive person. Someone who could never be satisfied. Anyone or anything. Even the love of her own daughter. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do. So I made a choice. I was never going to let her harm you again. What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel, it was true. We kissed. It was the saddest kiss of my life. It was a kiss goodbye. I told her that I was happy for her. That she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother. Not after what she'd done. Not after all the people she hurt. All the lives she destroyed. I told her she'd been given the greatest gift in the world. The chance to be your mother. And she squandered it. It pained me to hurt her like that. But I'd do it again. And again. And again. To keep you safe.
So that was the first time you've seen her or spoken with her in 15 years?
No. I send her money. Every single month. It's our arrangement.
But now she wants to see me?
Yes. But Rachel, It cannot be.
¿Eso no lo decide usted? ¿Por qué no?
Why not? If that's what Rachel wants.
Drug addiction is a disease. It afflicts everyone, not just the addict. I will not allow you to be victimized by her disease again.
Even if that's true, Rachel could still meet her.
And maybe the fact that she wants to see me means she's gotten better.
Maybe so. But consider that for 15 years, she's preferred that money to you.
Rachel.
I think I need to lie down.
¿Y quién es eso? ¿O qué es eso? Ah, es una muñeca, creo. Grupo de...
I can't leave Rachel to deal with this alone.
Ah, sí, sí, era una muñeca. Wow, se ve rarísimo el juego. ¿Será porque estoy acostumbrado a estar utilizando la 144? Porque ahora va 100... Ah, sí, cierto. Ah, claro, aquí no se puede jugar. ¿Límite de FPS? No. Cancelar. Porque se puede cortar la... Se puede cortar la transmisión, o sea, la grabación.
Rachel only knew half the truth when she set that fire. What if she'd known everything? This must be hard for you too, Mr. Amber.
It could be far worse. My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah. I've dreaded it.
So that's why you never told her?
You have no idea what pain Sarah's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
Preguntamos eso.
I don't understand. Are you afraid that Sarah would do something to Rachel?
I don't think she would deliberately harm anyone. But addicts can cause tremendous harm without meaning to.
Yeah. But Rachel's not a baby anymore.
Listen to me. Sarah brought criminals and drug dealers into our home. She put Rachel in serious danger just to chase her habit.
Do you think Sarah is involved with any of the drug dealers around here?
It wouldn't surprise me if she were. That's who she is. Chloe, I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
Y la verdad. En cierto modo, mi forma de pensar esto es como, al decir la verdad, es como ir a favor o oyendo la personalidad de como rebelde, de cierto modo, de Chloe. Y él siempre es como tipo, no sé, tipo valorando más la seguridad de Rachel, porque se gustan. Entonces eso, creo que siempre, voy por la parte de siempre.
That is something I will always do.
She's so young. You are too. But I know you've experienced loss. Protect her from that. Please.
I'll do what I can. I care about her too, you know?
I know. Thank you.
You know. A ver, creo que podría hablar con la mamá ahora. Foto familiar. Mirar.
It's so weird to look at this now. Hey, Mrs. Amber.
I think it's Rose at this point, considering everything.
Okay, Rose. Sorry that tonight turned out so differently.
That's all right. I'm really quite glad that you're here.
Thanks. But why?
While Rachel's dealing with all of this, it's a relief to know she can talk to you. How are you doing, Chloe?
How am I doing?
Your generation loves to talk about how awkward different things are. Well, this must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
I guess I'm not great. Rachel and I were really happy a few hours ago, and now...
Maybe you can see why James wanted to keep this a secret. There are many painful things about Rachel's past, including my own role in hiding the truth.
Jamás mintió.
Sarah shouldn't have taken money over seeing her daughter.
You know, I am so thankful to her that she did. It gave me the opportunity to be Rachel's mother. I never knew how much I could love someone until I had Rachel.
But hearing the truth after all these years hurt Rachel more than anything.
I'm not happy with James for the whole way this came out.
You're not happy with James? What about what he did at the Overlook?
It might be hard for you to understand, but after 13 years of marriage, I'm not threatened by what happened.
You're right. I don't understand.
You don't have to worry about me or James. Rachel's the one who needs you right now.
Do you think Sarah is dangerous?
I've never met her, so I don't know. But I'm inclined to trust my husband. His entire life is about keeping people safe. Rachel's extremely fortunate to have him as her father.
Thanks.
Thank you, Chloe.
¿Galletas? ¿Esas eran galletas? No. Oh, eran papitas. No, no eran papitas. Eran como pan tostado o algo por el estilo. A ver, ¿esto qué?
I guess there's worse things than growing up around fancy stuff like this.
A ver, esto lo vamos a mirar.
Holy shit. Rachel completely destroyed that table.
Desamiurto la mesa. Yo creo que es hora de ir a hablar con Rachel.
Hard to argue that Rachel would have had a better life with Sarah.
Copyright. Siempre la música tiene copyright aquí. Es muy buena la música hasta la banda. No sé si la banda sonora, porque no sé si tendrán. Pero sí la banda sonora de estos dos juegos realmente, tanto el Life is Strange 1 como el Before Storm. Y tienen buenísima música.
Rachel?
Episodio 3. El infierno está vacío.
need some way to show Rachel that I'm here for her. Rachel has so many inspirations, she can barely keep them all contained. Rachel even knows how to make a dinky lamp look cool. Rachel's surrounded by so much love, yet she seems so... alone. Makes sense that Rachel needs 2 signs to contain her awesomeness. I shall call her Lion Crab from now on. This light needs more light.
Le falta luz.
Wonder what I could find around here to brighten up that nightlight.
¿Más luz? ¿No sería bajar más la luz en realidad?
The yin and badass yang of Rachel Amber.
Recuerda... creo que recordar, ¿no? Sobre todo... ante todo. Ármate. Mantén para ver tus objetivos. Ahí. No, espera, ¿cómo? Encuentra una luz más potente. ¡Qué genial! Hace ratazo que no juego este juego. Y... creo que es la forma más original que he visto en un juego de ver los recuerdos objetivos rayados en la mano.
We were so close to making our break last night. Now...
Cajón, agenda,
I
portátil.
don't know.
No, ok, abrir. No hay nada aquí.
I could get grades like this. I just
También puedo
don't
sacar
want
estos.
to.
A ver, abrir. Una linterna. Una radio. Una linterna, yo creo, ¿no? Ajá. Ahí se la guarda en el trasero. No era ahí. Vuelva a casa, por favor. Da igual que llegues tarde. Mamá, ahora mismo no puedo, por favor. ¿Otro mensaje? ¿De quién? Da la casualidad que son parecidos.
All ready for Rachel's light show. Better get her attention first. Rachel's really into stars. I wonder if it's her way of feeling connected.
Libros.
Even you, Willie, couldn't come up with the tragedy Rachel's going through.
¿Y aquí qué? Flores. ¿Flores?
Hard to believe the show was only a few hours ago. Seems like everything has changed since then. At least she'll have something from tonight.
Ya, pintada.
I think Rachel could use another subject. But which one?
Anatomía, herbología.
That's the one.
Ahora tengo que hacer hasta que me pesque, me haga caso, fotos, mapa, pintado.
Maybe I can make the world a less scary place.
Algo que diga Rachel, algo que dije yo.
On stage, I think Rachel said, Rachel was incredible as Prospera. I won't forget a second of it. I've heard that Rachel and Nathan hang out sometimes, but it still seems hard to believe. I can't imagine what Rachel is thinking right now. I want her to tell me when she's ready. Hey, check it out.
It's beautiful.
I thought you might like it.
I've always loved stars.
Why?
They remind us there's so much beauty out there, which we almost never see.
Because we're blinded by what's in front of us.
Exactly. But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead for millions of years. They're all
No exactamente.
lies.
No exactamente. Existe la posibilidad de que una de las estrellas que estamos viendo esté muerta hace millones de años atrás y su luz siga viajando en el espacio. Pero no todas, te imaginas, todas, no. A la mierda las estrellas.
But that doesn't make them any less beautiful, right?
I don't know. If they're not even real, then what's the point? It's all lies. Everything. My entire life. My dad. My mom. If I can even call her that anymore. And that other woman. My real mom. She's the biggest lie of all. I can't trust any of them. I think you're the only one in the world I can trust.
I'll take it. Even if it's only by process of elimination.
Good. I wore this bracelet my entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know. That my real mother was gone.
Este juego está lleno de momentos así como, no sé, tranquilizantes, de reflexión y así. Quedémonos unos segunditos ahí, contemplando. Ya, salir.
The fact that she's here right now, that she came here for me, I think I need to see her. Is that wrong?
Yo diría que sí, no lo sé, no.
Honestly, I have no idea what's right or wrong in this situation. I just know that whatever you decide, I'm in.
But what if we can't find her? It's not like I can ask my dad. I have no idea where to start.
I think I know what to do. I'll call Frank and get him to connect us to her.
You'd do that?
I'll give it a shot.
El dragón.
Of course, even if we know where she is, we need a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for a ride.
Eso también lo tengo que encontrar. Quizás tenga una solución. ¿Que no sería lo mismo?
I think I might be able to fix up that truck in the junkyard.
Oh.
Really?
I'll give it my best.
I know you will. But even if we find her, how will I talk to her? What do I say?
After my dad died, I was worried I wouldn't know how to talk to him anymore. But somehow, when we speak, I always know what to say.
When you speak?
In my dreams, he's there. And it's so real. It's almost like it's another part of my life. It used to be the only part that mattered. I've never told anyone about that. Weird, huh? Rachel?
I was just thinking. Maybe I was wrong before. Who cares if the stars are dead? As long as we can still see them, that means they're real. To us. Right?
Right.
Ok. ¿Qué es esto?
Dad, I think we're stuck. Hey, maybe you should let me drive. You always do it wrong.
That was one time. When are you going to let it go?
Remember when we used to work on cars together? Those are some of my favorite memories.
Sí se puede. Bueno, vamos a bajar un poco el brillo de esta cosa. No, un poco bajar por ahí. Bueno, espero que les haya gustado este capítulo. En cierto modo es como el primer capítulo del tercer episodio. Pero para mí son como no sé cuántos capítulos ya que he avanzado. Pero bueno, espero que les haya gustado. Fue bastante reflexivo realmente. No hay mucho que decir dentro de este juego. No hay mucho acción ni nada. Como más reflexión y así. Pero eso, espero que les haya gustado este capítulo. Si fuese el caso, déjenme su like, que saben que me ayudan muchísimo a seguir haciendo todo este tipo de videos. Suscríbanse a mi canal, que soy de casi todos los días. Bueno, ya llevo una semana sin subir videos y por eso YouTube no me quiere. Pero bueno, y como ya saben, por aquí en los costaditos les voy a estar dejando algún tipo de lista de reproducción o video sugerido. Y allá abajo les dejaré mi canal para que se suscriban directamente ahí si llegaron a este punto. Y recuerden activar la campanita y poner todas las notificaciones para que YouTube les avise cuando subo un video. Aunque creo que YouTube sí avisa, pero no lo ven. En fin. Gracias por ver el video. Nos vemos hasta un próximo video. Chao, que estén bien.